Hello everyone, I am Teja and today we have Deepak Kumar Sahu with us who is presently pursuing his M.Tech in Integrated Sensor Systems which in short is called as ISS at IIT Hyderabad. So uh, we have with him a lot of knowledge which he could share with us, especially when it comes to ISS at IIT Hyderabad and M.Tech admissions in particular. Firstly, also let me congratulate all the aspirants who have cracked GATE this year. So in this video, we would mostly like to talk about ISS, how is the college life at IIT Hyderabad, and we will try to put this video as much candid as it could be. So there might be a lot of things which might pop up in between the conversation. So let me welcome Deepak. Deepak, welcome, and thank you so much for giving
Thank
your time. So how are you?
thank you, Teja. Uh, Hi, everyone. I am Deepak Kumar Sahu, currently a Master of Technology student in Integrated Sensor System at IIT Hyderabad. Basically, my background is electrical engineering. Means my BTech is in electrical engineering. I appeared GATE from EE paper only and secured an All India rank of 1518 with a score of 635 in general category in 2022. On the basis of that score only, I secured a seat in ISS M.Tech specialization at IIT Hyderabad. Prior to this, prior to joining M.Tech in IIT Hyderabad, I was in a job at Cognizant Hyderabad. Like there, I was working as a programmer analyst training. To be specific, my role was as a full stack engineer. I was involved mostly in web accessibility projects. Along with the job only, I prepared GATE, a double E paper, and after getting a decent rank and score, at I applied at various places, which we'll be talking in the further course of discussion. And I finally got a seat in IIT Hyderabad in M.Tech ISS and took admission there.
Yeah, Deepak. Yeah. So since you have introduced yourself and also have spoken a little bit about your gate journey, so can you tell us something about your journey after gate was over? Like in March, the gate results will be out, and then the admission process will usually start, and that is where the actual things would start because there's a lot of work to do. There are a lot of uh, IITs in India. I think there are about 17 IITs, if I'm not wrong, and there are various M.Tech programs that are going on. So, what are the IITs that you have applied for, and what are the offer letters that you have got? Could you please speak something about how was your counseling journey since the date the gate results were out and till the date you have finally landed up in integrated sensor systems at IIT Hyderabad? Yeah.
Yes, Teja. Actually, after the GATE results are over, I was a little bit disappointed because my score was not that high. Like it was, you can say, an average score. 600 plus is usually an average score. And getting something like good specialization. When I say good specialization means it's place like from placement point of view, it should be good. So getting some specialization like that is very difficult with this GATE score. So I applied in multiple specializations in multiple IITs. So I'll be telling you the names of the IITs and the specialization I applied there, and I'll tell whether I got selected or not. I'll tell us yes or no. So first IIT that I applied was IIT Gandhinagar. This IIT I did not apply through COPE. They had a separate M.Tech program called Early M.Tech program that you can apply if you are in IITs and NITs in BTech final year or 1 year after your graduation, or only for selected colleges. My BTech college was in the list of the selected colleges, so I applied there as in early M.Tech program under the Department of Electrical Engineering. There you have two options, like you can apply in VLSI, in microelectronics and VLSI, or signal processing and machine learning. In the interview, they asked me like, which is your research area? I told them signal processing and machine learning. So they asked me questions based on signals and systems. I answered the questions and finally I got selected in IIT Gandhinagar in M.Tech Signal Processing and Machine Learning. So that is the first offer that I oh, got through IIT Gandhinagar. This is there no gate score of gate 2022 was used. uh, they they just require gate score, like valid gate score. You should have passed it. So I used the gate score of 2021. It was like 608 gate score, gate double E paper, and all India rank was 2127. Next, with gate 2022 score, I applied in IIT Delhi in MS Research Electrical Engineering under Integrated Electronic Circuits. There I was not selected. Next, same in IIT Delhi, I applied on in 2-year M.Tech program, that is M.Tech TA in Biomedical Engineering. There also I was not selected. Then IIT Delhi MS Artificial Intelligence, that means MS by Research Artificial Intelligence. That is a newly started course in IIT Delhi. There also I was not selected. Then comes IIT KGP. IIT KGP had options of actually applying. You can apply 6 specializations in the order. I have applied mostly the specialization which is focusing on electronics and computer science oriented courses. There, at the end, I have applied biomedical engineering. That I got selected in the 7th round of the COPE. So that's the second offer that I got in biomedical engineering at IIT Kharagpur. Then I applied in IIT Palakkad in system on chip design, which I got in 8th round of COPE. I applied in also in same IIT Palakkad data science, that I got in 6th round of COPE. Then comes the most important, that's IIT Hyderabad, which I am finally in the college in which I am finally landed. That is IIT Hyderabad in M.Tech ISS. That's I am selected under the category of TA, that is 2-year program. I also applied in IIT Hyderabad M.Tech RA program in microelectronics and VLSI design. There also I was selected. Also applied in same IIT Hyderabad M.Tech RA communication and signal processing. There also I was selected. I also applied in M.Tech RA in artificial intelligence at IIT Hyderabad. I was not selected. Then comes IIT Madras communication and signal processing. I was selected under the category of project funding non-HTRA mode of program. Then comes IIT Bhilai. I applied in under computer science. There was not selected. I applied same IIT Bhilai data science and artificial intelligence. There was also not selected. Next, I applied in IIT Jodhpur in M.Tech AI and M.Tech data and computational science. Both the specializations I applied, but there also I was not selected. Then comes IIT Bombay. I applied almost in then they have like 10 preference you can give. So I like the first preference, as far as I remember, it was geoinformatics and natural resources, and other specializations uh, were mostly in the Department of Electrical Engineering, that is solid state devices and communication and signal processing. These are the specialization I was more focused, so I applied those specializations under M.Tech TA and RA category. They had the single option there. You can tick both the options. Like they will consider if you fall under the criteria, then you will get shortlisted. Also, there are option of MS by research in data science under C Minds. They had a newly started program that also I applied, but none of the M.Tech programs I got shortlisted, got finally selected. Next come IIT ISM Dhanbad. I applied under computer science and engineering. There also I was not selected. So mostly uh, almost applying for many these institutions in IITs. I was selected for only eight IITs out of this. Like IITs means like IITs with 8 specializations. Then I applied in this CCMT, that there I got shortlisted in NIT Rourkela in electronic systems and communication. And finally, in the spot round, I got NIT Rourkela VLSI design and embedded systems. So overall, I got 10 offers in this COPE round, like COPE and CCMT.
10 offers. 10 offers in scope and CCMT included? Is it
No,
entirely
no.
10
It's
hours?
total eight II, like eight specialization from IITs and one specialization from NIT. Sorry. Yeah, it's 10 only.
Two,
Sorry. Yeah, two from
yeah,
NITs. So total 10
totally
offers.
it's 10 offers. 10 offers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deepak. It's in fact a very long list of offers that you have got. Congratulations on that. I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you. Like the thing is like I applied multiple specialization
yeah,
in
yeah,
IITs that took with uh, after like my score since for this was average. So the thing is like you need to apply as much as possible with proper research. Like there can be
yeah,
other specialization also, but they are getting chances of finally selected is very low.
yeah,
So I kept
yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially when the score is in between 600 to 700 in electrical engineering. I guess it would be better if we apply for as much places as we could at good
yes,
IITs. That is
yeah.
the thing that you have got done, and you have got multiple offers. In fact, you were even
One
selected
more
for
thing
the.
I need to, I will just need to interpret a little bit. One more thing I need to highlight is here is like, since score is not that high, it's between 600 to 700, the thing is like, from a broader perspective, you can say that like, you will be mostly getting NITs or second and third generation IITs. Getting a first generation IIT that to M.Tech Tier 2 year program is very difficult. You can rely on like programs like M.Tech RA, but
R
not M.Tech Tier 2 year program.
T. M.Tech MOE 2 years program. Yeah.
Yes,
So finally, you got settled with the Integrated Sensor Systems MOE 2 year program at IIT Hyderabad, right? So
yes, Teja.
since your final choice is the ISS program is at IIT Hyderabad,
Yeah.
so could you please throw some light upon how is the course structure at Integrated Sensor Systems at IIT Hyderabad? Could you please speak something about how is the course structure? What are the different subjects that you have in ISS? Yeah.
Okay. Um, since the name suggests an integrated sensor system, so mostly the course is designed in such a way like the student who is taking this specialization can make his profile in two main areas. One is VLSI design, VLSI and sensors included. Other one is
Hmm.
artificial intelligence. But
Artificial
in the
intelligence. Yeah.
yeah, but mostly the students who joins here in ISS, mostly they prefer making their profile towards VLSI only. The courses that are present in ISS are mostly like in first semester, like we have a subject called as computational modeling techniques, fabrication techniques and characterization, then like physics of low dimensional and quantum devices. Then
Hmm.
there is an elective subject and English, English for communication skills. Elective subjects is left on you. Like you can take this elective subject as per your use. If you want to make a like profile towards VLSI, you can choose a VLSI oriented course, or
Hmm.
you can choose a course which is oriented towards artificial intelligence. Since I
Hmm.
like strong, I had a wish to make my profile for VLSI.
Hmm.
That's why I
Hmm.
choose the subject called analog IC design. Uh, so these are
Hmm.
the courses in first semester. Second semester, there are three elective subjects and two compulsory courses. Like one is this circuits and packaging. This is the compulsory courses, and embedded programming. These are compulsory courses. The rest three are
Hmm.
elective courses. The same here you can also apply. Like you can choose the courses which is related to VLSI or AI. I choose the courses as in elective. I choose as digital IC design lab, digital IC design theory, and integrated circuits for wireless communication, which is in general is called RFIC.
Yeah.
In first semester as well as in second semester, you can choose additional subjects as well. I choose in first semester another like an additional subject that is system design lab, which is mostly the
Hmm.
mostly concentrated. The subject is mostly uh, involving this Verilog programming and the design and the system design related to that Verilog programming. In second semester, I also
Hmm.
choose another additional subject that is analog IC
Hmm.
design lab. So in total,
Hmm.
in the whole M.Tech course, you need to
mm,
complete 28 credits of theory and 24
mm,
credits of M.Tech thesis work.
mm.
So by the end of second semester, my 28 credits of theory work, like theory coursework, will be over, and the rest 24 credits I'll be doing in third and fourth semester.
Yeah, that's great to hear from you, Deepak. And what I feel is that it's not just the electives that you have chosen are related to VLSI. I guess you even have some compulsory courses that are related to VLSI. Just now you have mentioned subjects such as fabrication technology and characterization, or be it embedded programming and circuits and packaging. These are also the subjects that are pretty much related to VLSI. Yes, am I right?
Yeah, like this course has been designed by the
I
authorities of IIT Hyderabad, keeping in like view the VLSI design course. But there are
oh,
some students in previous batches like who have made their profile in AI and have got
hmm,
placed in very good companies. So making profile in AI is
yeah,
also very possible.
yeah. Actually, uh, hmm, uh, what I want to ask is that there is a little bit of awareness that is spread about ISS, saying that you could make your profile in VLSI when you come to ISS. And now that you have also told us, it is not just that VLSI where you could make your profile through ISS. It is also in artificial intelligence.
Mhm.
You told that there is a possible to make our profile. So could you speak something more about this artificial intelligence part that is related to ISS? How could a student joining ISS program at IIT Hyderabad could make his career profile in artificial intelligence? What are the works that are going on related to artificial intelligence when it comes to ISS?
See, first of all, these elective courses you can take uh, the courses which related to AI. Compulsory
Mm,
courses we can't do anything because that's that authority part.
mm,
Like they have kept it as compulsory, so we need to do that. This elective
mm,
course we can take, which are oriented towards artificial intelligence. Next,
mm,
like after the coursework is over, like there is like we need to do our M.Tech thesis, that is 24
mm,
credits,
mm,
credits of thesis work.
mm.
So
Yeah.
there are some faculties like in Department of Electrical Engineering and some other department as well, like who works in this field of in field of artificial intelligence.
Mm,
You can approach them for project work. Like if they agree, like then you can able to work on project
mm,
work related to artificial intelligence, and
mm,
then that will be pretty much helpful in making your career
mm,
towards artificial intelligence. Like there is a like lab there's a lab in IIT Hyderabad. It's called Tihan. It's mostly towards autonomous vehicles, designing autonomous vehicles, which is a part of artificial intelligence. So, like, I think one or two faculties of electrical engineering also works in this Tihan lab,
mm,
and some students of previous batches have worked under them for their M.Tech thesis project, and that's
mm,
and in addition to that, they have also taken some courses in as their elective course as elective courses, which is oriented towards artificial intelligence, and that's how like they have able to mold their career towards artificial intelligence.
yeah, that's great to hear from you, Deepak. And now let me ask you, when I've gone through the brochure details and the website of IIT Hyderabad, what I come to know about ISS is that ISS is an interdisciplinary program where multiple departments of IIT Hyderabad are involved into it.
Yeah.
And the students who are joining ISS, keeping in mind that they want to make a career in VLSI, what they think is that they want to do most of their courses from the Department of Electrical Engineering. So, could you please tell us something about up to what extent is the Department of Electrical Engineering at IIT Hyderabad is involved in ISS program? Like uh, most of the subjects which you have taken, are they related or are they being offered by the Electrical Engineering Department at IIT Hyderabad? And is it true that, or I mean, I want to know from you, are the faculty who are teaching you in ISS program are they mostly related to Electrical Engineering Department? Could you please speak something about it?
Okay.
About the involvement of electrical engineering department in ISS program?
Yes, the thing is, most of the subject that I have spoke to you, like those subjects are taught by like faculties from Department of Electrical Engineering. Uh, the thing is like mostly the subjects are taken by one or two or more than two faculties. So mostly like many subjects are dealt by faculties from Department of Electrical Engineering. There will be some subjects which will be taken by other department faculties, but mostly the subjects will be taken by the faculties of Electrical Engineering. Like this, I have spoke to you like this subjects uh, which I named is physics of low dimensional and quantum devices. This subject
Hmm.
is taken by faculties from Department of Physics. This fabrication
Hmm.
technology and characterization, this subject is jointly taken by uh, faculties of Department of Electrical Engineering and faculty from Department of Physics. So here both EE and physics are involved. And other subjects mostly are taken by faculties from Department of EE. So I think there will be no
Yeah,
issue.
yeah, yeah.
Since
The reason that I have
the
asked
this
you this question,
okay,
yeah, please.
the thing is like since the courses are this department and the courses that is officially offered like officially comes under
Hmm.
multiple departments. So even the course is not taken by department or EE, then there is also no problem. You will face throughout the course and even in the placement point of view there will be no problem.
Yeah. The reason why I have asked you this question is that the students they apply for only the M.Tech programs which are being offered by the Department of Electrical Engineering, and ISS being an interdisciplinary program. I guess most of the students they ignore uh, applying to ISS just because it is not under the electrical engineering department. So
Yeah.
through you, I just want to make clear that ISS is also an M.Tech program, such an M.Tech program where most of the courses that are being happening in that course, they're being offered by the Department of Electrical Engineering. That's what uh, I want to make clear here. I'm right. Yeah,
Yes, mostly the courses will be taken by the faculties of EE. Some courses will be
Thank
there,
you.
like which will be taken by the faculty, other department faculties, but that's not a problem.
Yeah. So let us now move to the next question. So
Okay.
can you please tell us about what are the different modes of admission that are being offered in integrated sensor systems? Like we have MOETA, self-sponsored. When I'm going to the website, I have come across these terms. So could you please speak about the different modes of admissions that are available in ISS and what are the differences in between them?
Okay. There are three modes of admission to M.Tech ISS in IIT Hyderabad. The first mode, as you have called, M.Tech TA 2-year program. Then is M.Tech RA, project like it's mostly project funding. So M.Tech RA, M.Tech TA, both these two programs are through GATE. There is another program which is called M.Tech self-sponsored program. This is a 2-year program, and this is not through GATE. It will this the admission to this through this mode will be mostly through a written test and interview, and sometimes resume shortlisting, resume and
Hmm.
like like some other modes of filtering are also there. So there are totally three modes of selection. The difference between first two and the third is that like the first two are through gate and third is not through gate. Since first two are through gate, then you will be getting some monthly stipend. Through third mode of admission, you will not be getting any stipend. The fees to first mode as per the uh, will be mostly concept will be mostly around 2.5 to 3 lakhs or max 4 lakhs. But through M.Tech self-sponsor program, the fees is a little bit on the higher side. It'll, but investing that much money in M.Tech ISS and IIT Hyderabad is pretty worth it. because the course structure is absolutely pretty much as per the industry standard, and placements are also quite good. So investing that much amount of money is worth it.
Yeah, thank you, Deepak. So now I want to ask you, like, what are the different gate papers that are available that are eligible for being admitted to ISS program?
Okay. Uh,
And also tell us, even though IIT Hyderabad mentions that there are a lot of gate papers which are eligible for admission in M.Tech ISS, tell us about the stats. I mean, students from which background are mostly being offered an admission in M.Tech ISS?
okay. Mostly all the gate papers except CS are eligible for M.Tech ISS in IIT Hyderabad. Even
Except
be it double except CS, computer science.
computer science. Yeah,
Be
yeah,
it double E, be it EC, be it IN, physics, chemistry, civil, chemical, all are available. Even gate paper chemistry or chemistry and physics are also eligible. Only CS is
mm,
not eligible. But
yeah,
apart from eligibility of all the gate papers, mostly students of double E, EC, and sometimes IN paper comes for have taken admission in M.Tech ISS in IIT Hyderabad in recent years. And some students are also there from gate paper mechanical have also taken admission in M.Tech ISS. I think, as far as I remember, in our batch there is one student from whose gate paper is mechanical engineering, that is ME. And last year, I think two students were there whose gate paper were ME. So mostly you can say mostly gate paper is double E, EC, IN, and ME. Other gate paper students are eligible, but they generally don't prefer applying in IIT in M.Tech ISS.
yeah, that's true. So, the students who are willing to go for an M.Tech in VLSI, when they have joined M.Tech in VLSI, usually we have different areas like be it related to analog IC design or digital IC design, or
Hmm.
something that is related to semiconductor devices, and also we do have fabrication
Hmm.
and sensors, artificial intelligence. So we have so many wide areas like this, and integrated sensor system, it being an interdisciplinary program, do you think that for a student, will there be opportunities to work in all the domains? There are different domains that are available just now, as I mentioned. So,
Hmm.
uh, suppose a student wants to select one particular domain and work on it. Uh, is it possible through the ISS program? Are wide variety of research domains are available for students through M.Tech ISS?
Okay. The thing is, like, courses you can take in from various areas, but
Mm,
working with hands-on experience on each of these areas, that is not possible.
mm.
You need to select one of the domain in which you need to work. On that work only
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to approach the faculties, and if you get the project in that, then you'll be
Mm,
working in that particular domain.
mm.
You can obviously take the courses, but working on all the domains is not possible. Yeah, you can try for getting a project from that from these areas. If you get, then you can work. But simultaneously
Yeah, yeah,
working on.
I was also asking the same. I did not mean to say about simultaneously working on different domains. I want to ask you, like, there are different domains that are available. Like, if a student wants to pick up one particular domain and work on it, so is it possible? We have different domains, so is it possible to choose any domain that are being available? And first of all, what my question is to ask you is that, are all these domains available for work?
See, the thing is getting project in each domain is is most of the time it's available, but sometimes if such projects in such domains are not available with professors, then they will not be able to offer you, because that depends
Yeah.
on like if they have the availability of that project in that domain or not. But mostly
Yeah, so
analog, digital, AI, mostly they're available. But specific specific research area or research areas with professors are like professors with specific research areas are there. The projects are
mm,
available and you approach them and they select you on
mm,
basis of some sort of filtering,
mm,
and
mm.
then only you're able to work with it. Else,
Yeah, yeah,
if it is not available, then not possible to work
mm.
in these areas.
Yeah. Thank you, Deepak. And now let me come to the most asked question about M.Tech in ISS. So, can you speak elaborately about the placements through M.Tech Integrated Sensor Systems program at IIT Hyderabad? Yeah.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
are the
placements are
placements?
quite important because this is what M.Tech students aspire for. So placements in ISS are pretty good. Like mostly the semiconductor like companies which comes for VLSI like in VLSI design profiles, be it analog, be it RF or digital. There's almost all the companies allows M.Tech ISS students for to sit in the recruitment process. And apart from that, like companies which comes for soft data science profiles or artificial intelligence profiles, they are also all means in many companies M.Tech ISS students are eligible and they sit for that also. Some sensors orient companies, some companies which areas are related to sensors, they also come for recruitment at IIT Hyderabad. So for that also M.Tech ISS students are eligible. So in as a whole, you can say M.Tech ISS students are eligible in VLSI design profiles, artificial intelligence profiles, and sensors profiles. And placement is pretty good. You can also the students can check in the website of ISS like almost near to 100% placement is there in M.Tech ISS.
Uh, that's very nice to hear from you, Deepak. Thank you. So, now since we have spoken about the course structure, different kinds of branches that are available, and placements of ISS, now let us move to knowing about how is the life at IIT Hyderabad? So could you please speak something about it? How is the campus life over there? How is the IIT campus? What are the different events that you guys have at IIT Hyderabad?
Yeah, campus life in Hyderabad is pretty good. Like as you know, like um, life at IITs are pretty good every time. Like every time there is some like work related to academics, non-academics going on in IIT Hyderabad. Coming to the non-academics part, like mostly in each semester you will be having one cultural program. Like in the first semester there was uh, a program called as Milan, which is an inter-hostel competition, and it involves both cultural and sports, academics and non-academic activities. Then comes the cultural and techno management fest of that is the annual fest of IIT Hyderabad. It's called Ilan and Envision. That happens in the month of March. Milan occurs in the month of September. This occurs in the month of March. And this is how like the whole year is occupied with some or the other cultural and cultural academic activities are there. Uh, on top of that, there is also another activity called as DSTA. That is again another cultural activity is currently going on in the campus of IIT Hyderabad. Uh, Near about this March, this also this uh, function takes place. So life at IIT Hyderabad is pretty good. Coming to the research area also, like IIT Hyderabad is pretty good in terms of research work. Lab
Hmm,
facilities are pretty good here. You
hmm,
will get there are some research labs which are which are open 24 into 7. There are some
hmm, hmm.
labs which are not accessible all the time, but in weekdays from 9 to 5 or be it from 10 to 5 you will get the access. So completely IIT Hyderabad is full of academic and non-academic academic activities every time.
Yeah, it's nice to hear from you, Deepak. And yeah, Deepak, I want to ask you the last question for this session today. Uh,
Mhm.
can you please tell us about your suggestions for those students who have cracked GATE this year and are willing to join M.Tech in IITs? Not just for the students who have cracked GATE this year, even for the future GATE aspirants. What is your suggestion going to? Especially, I want your focus to be on those students who are applying for IITs M.Tech this year. Yeah.
Okay. The students who are applying for M.Tech in IITs this year, they can definitely consider this specialization in their wish list. No problem with that. But main target, if you want to be in VLSI design area, like VLSI design profile areas, so the main target should be any IIT microelectronics VLSI design. That should be the main idea. If we don't get that specialization, then you can look for alternative. This I integrated sensor is an alternative to VLSI design. So that should be your
Yeah.
first target. Then alternative to that.
Mm,
If you don't get that, then your second choice can be integrated sensor system at IIT Hyderabad. So this
mm,
is how the order sheet should be. First, the main branch of VLSI, then its alternative. Uh, this is like this is the suggestion for like the students who have got a decent rank in GATE this year and are willing to apply for, and willing to apply for M.Techs in IITs this year. Now coming for the future GATE aspirants, the first thing is like prepare properly. Uh, don't worry much. And one more thing, if you are in your BTech BTech third year or BTech fourth year, then try your best to get a decent good rank in this final year only. Because after you get graduated from college, like it will the pressure on you will be very much that uh, improving improving your gate score will be very much difficult. And try avoid taking a drop after BTech preparing for gate, because after all gate is just an exam. It's a game of
exam.
3 hours
It's
only.
just
No one knows,
yeah,
like if you don't perform in that 3 hours, then you have to wait for next another year. If you get any campus placement, take that take the job and prepare simultaneously. My personal advice will be don't take a drop and prepare for gate. Then if
yes,
we
yes,
don't succeed, then we'll be like in a if we here one will be wasted and we'll be waiting for another 1 year. So better prepare for get with job, and if you get a decent rank, then apply for M.Tech in IITs, and also we'll get a IIT M.Tech in some IITs this year.
yeah. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you so much. And also, even after watching this video, the student community might be having still more doubts with them.
Okay.
So, will it be possible to share from your side your LinkedIn profile to the student community so that they would be able to reach you out whenever it is required?
Yes. Mostly like they can reach me on through my LinkedIn profile. They can search my name Deepak Kumar Sahu, and with uh, this keyword IITS, they can get my profile. My LinkedIn username is IDK Sahu. If they search by this, then you can get my um, LinkedIn profile. And we can also include the link to my LinkedIn profile in the description of the video, so that student community can reach out to me, like if they have some doubts or requires any clarification. And that's all from my side. And as per the like the background of Teja, like is dream big and stay humble. That would be my advice. Like dream big, stay humble, prepare well, don't worry much, and definitely will get a decent rank in GATE if you are preparing. And if you have already cleared GATE with decent rank, apply in IITs. And give this time towards preparing for interviews where there is an interview, and hope so we'll get a decent like if hope so you get a good IIT with good specialization. And if you're coming to IIT Hyderabad in any of the specializations, then hope we'll meet you in the campus.
Yeah, thank you, Deepak. Thank you so much. It's really very kind of you to spare your time for us. It's really very
Yeah.
kind of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
Teja.
I wish you all the very best. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you for giving me this opportunity of having a
Okay.
conversation with you. The information that you have shared with us, with the student community, would in
Mm.
fact be very much helpful to the student community, especially since we are in a time of M.Tech admissions being offered, and also the gate is were out. So the students might be in a very much dilemma where to apply, and many students do not know about what is this program called as integrated sensor systems.
Yeah.
Information that you have shared is really very much valuable for me, not just for me. I mean, I mean to say the student community. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the very best. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Teja.
Thank you, Deepak. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Teja.
Bye. Bye. Bye.